Hey, what's up you guys, it's Ethan. So this week's video is going to be hopefully interesting. So I'm going to tell you about the time that me and my grandpa and my dad went to this abandoned Chevrolet car dealership. So I think this happened in like 2016. And me and my dad and my grandpa were all gonna go to this like car show. We got ready, we went over to my grandparents' house. We went over to my grandparents' house and we got in my grandpa's old car, one of our mini old cars. My family's obsessed and I love it. We got in one of his old cars and we all went down to this car show. And the car show was like in this parking lot thing that was like on this hill. And there wasn't really much around it except for like through the woods, there was this like abandoned Chevrolet car dealership. And you know, we're sitting there and at first I didn't even notice it or like think anything about it. And then my grandpa was like, yeah, that's like an abandoned Chevrolet dealership. That's actually where I bought one of my cars when I was like younger or whatever. And I was like, wait, what? Abandoned, you say? So I was like, oh my gosh, we should go check it out. And my grandpa, he's like, okay, because he's just crazy like me. So while my dad we waited for my dad to go to the bathroom. We're so mean. And we left and we went to go to this abandoned Chevrolet dealership. And I took some pictures like on the front and everything. And I took some pictures of like the front of the building and the sides. And I swear I have those pictures somewhere. I'm going to try to find them. I know for a fact that I do have the ghost picture. So, I mean, there were a lot of people at this car show, so let's be real, if we're thinking logically, this could be like a little kid or something that like walked over there. But I mean, I don't really know for sure because like, I mean, it wasn't like it was like close to where the parking lot was. But, I mean, I don't really know for sure because when I was taking the pictures, I do not remember seeing anybody around that building. So that's why I just kind of classify it as a ghost. So think what you want. Think what you want. So think what you want. But I don't know. So I'm taking a bunch of pictures of like the outside of the building and stuff. And I happened to catch something in one of the pictures, which I'll try to include like somewhere in this video if I find it. But I did not notice it at all when I was first taking the pictures. So I captured this. Scary, right? I mean, just a little bit. I mean, first of all, why is he blurry? It doesn't look like he's moving. So, like, why would he be blurry like that? I don't know. I mean, my camera, I'm trying to think logically here. Like, maybe my camera was like, it just happened to have a smudge on it right there or something. But I don't know. So, yeah, it was really weird. It was a little bit weird. And I did not notice that until I got home, by the way. So keep that in mind. I don't even think anything of it. Don't notice it at all at this point. So we walk around to like, okay, the front doors were locked. And you know how like most car dealerships, they have like that like garage thing, like off to the side where they like fix your cars, I guess, if they need repairing. And like, you know, I don't really know what all they do there, to be honest. Like change tires, do oil, like whatever. So yeah, we went around to the side where this like garage thing is, where they like, you know, change oil, tires, like fix your car, whatever. And the garage doors were open. So we walked through, and then there was like an entrance, you know, through the garage, like to go into the actual dealership part. So we opened the doors. We're like, we're in. So we like open the door and we walk into this like hallway, and then this was a big dealership too. Like it was big. Like they're like, I mean they're big obviously, but like mainly dealerships are like all parking lot and then like a good sized building. But this building was huge. It was like 2-story and it was like super long. And so we walk in and then there's like this little hallway, right? And there was like the bathrooms and then like, I don't know, some other offices, I guess, because we came in through like the garage part, not the front entrance. And there was like stairs going up, like, you know, one of those, I don't know how you call them, but like, I'm not really sure what you call these types of staircases, but you know, the ones where they're like, there's the stairs and then there's like that little platform landing thing, and then they turn and they go this way, and then there's like another platform landing thing, and then you're on like the next floor. Those kind of staircases, that's what was there. And so we walk into like the big main entrance where I guess like cars were inside too. I mean, obviously it was all empty, and there was still some old furniture there and in there and stuff, and there was lots of old files and like file boxes, like filing cabinets, filing boxes, like weird things, and they were all full too, which I didn't look through. I kind of wish that I would have, just to see what I dig up. Not that it would be interesting at all. But so like so yeah, we're walking around. It was really fun, and I did get like lots of videos of this place, and I hate myself because I downloaded them into my computer. And I mean, not that they would have been like very interesting, it's just kind of showing you what it looked like, I guess. So yeah, after we're done looking at all the offices, and I actually went to the bathroom in there because I really had to pee. TMI, it's fine. It's fine. Wanted to go upstairs, but the other staircase that we had like just walked by that was like all open and stuff, it was like all the way across the building, and I was like, oh, I'm too lazy to walk all the way over there. So there was like another staircase at the other end of the building, but it was one of those staircases that like wasn't open. You had to like open a door that said like stairs, and you know, then you open the door and then there's the staircase, and it's pretty much the same type of staircase, but you have to go through the door first. You know what I'm talking about? Probably look like a moron. It's fine. So this was creepy to me. So I was ahead of my grandpa, and I open the door and I start to walk through, and oh my gosh, like halfway up this staircase, it was one of those staircases again that like, you know, there's the stairs, then at the top there's like a landing kind of thing, and then they turn the opposite direction and go up again. It was that type of staircase. So halfway up the second staircase, like I wasn't even on the stairs yet. I walked over to the stairs and I look up to the second staircase, and there is this man literally like sitting on there. It was creepy. He looked really scary, and he had like a hood on, and he just sat there and he just stared at me like, it was so scary. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And he just stood there. It was so scary. And like he was like kind of holding onto the railing, and then he just stared at me, and he just looked up at the top of the stairs, and then he just kind of started like walking up the staircase. But I mean, I didn't hear any footsteps either, so that was freaky to me. But I mean, my brain had been like playing tricks on me or something. So I don't know, but like, was it another ghost? I don't know. So yeah, it was kind of scary to say the least. And so I was like, I walked back through the door and I was like, maybe we should go to the other staircase. I think that was like blocked off or something. And I didn't want to tell him what I saw. So my grandma was like, okay. So we walk all the way across and we go back up the stairs, you know, and I never, ever, ever saw that person again. Like I went upstairs, like downstairs, like didn't hear anything, didn't see anything. He was just gone. And yeah, it was weird. And so I'm filming upstairs, and there was like a bunch of, I guess there were offices or like conference rooms, because like, you know, they looked like that. And, you know, I'm walking around, and I'm videoing in the hallway, and I catch something really weird in the video, and I feel like I took a screenshot of it, but it's gone, so just take my word for it. If I find it, I will put it in the video. It was weird. There was like this like foggy little smoke cloud thing on the roof. Like only in this one tiny area for like a brief second. And every single one of my friends were like, oh my god, that was like such a ghost. It was like terrifying. And I don't even know. I don't know. But I mean, it was scary because I didn't see that either when I was like really there. So I just saw all this stuff when I like rewatched the videos that I had taken and looked at all the pictures. Another weird thing I forgot to mention about this little boy ghost. He's standing right next to like this area on the building that looks like it caught on fire or was burned. So I don't know. Maybe he died there or something. I don't know. But yeah, so after that, we just kind of looked around, you know, got bored of it, went back through the woods and went to the car show. And my dad was like, where'd you go? And we were like, we were just looking at cars, like it's fine. What do you know? And that was pretty much the end of the story. I mean, we walked around, looked at cars, enjoyed life, and went home. And yeah, so I mean, I hope this story was interesting to you guys. I mean, because it was definitely an interesting day for me. Another thing I forgot to mention, which I should have mentioned, this is the first part, but you know, if you were actually a decent person and listened to my entire video, that's right, I'm talking to you. Then you would know that this was actually on Halloween too. Forgot about that. Because yeah, the car show, it was Halloween. Because yeah, that car show was on Halloween, and then after that, I think I went to like this Halloween party thing at my church, which was fun. But yeah, I forgot to mention that little part at the beginning. So it was Halloween. I saw a ghost, went to an abandoned place. It was a fun time. Had a good time with my grandpa and my dad, even though he had no idea what was going on. I feel like he might have went to it too, to be honest, but I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up. Would really appreciate that. Please turn on the notification bell so you can know whenever I post a new video, so you can be the first one to watch it. And please don't forget to subscribe, because I like it when people subscribe. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys next week. Bye guys.